This case is an excellent choice for travel as well as for people who use their phone as their primary camera or entertainment device. Welcome to my review of the Benks iPhone 15 Pro pop case. As you might have guessed, this case is special because of the ring on the back, which serves multiple purposes. Now, Benks did send me this case to test and give them their feedback. However, this is not a sponsored review and I'm free to give my honest opinion. But first, let's unbox it. As usual for Benks, this case comes in very nice plastic packaging which opens up like so to reveal the case. Now let's discuss looks and materials first. This case is made of a nice semi-translucent soft plastic material. It's a bit hard to describe, but its stiffness is somewhere between a silicone case and a hard case. I think that the colors Benks chose for this case are exactly what I would have used. The black accents on the dark grey is, in my opinion, perfect and goes with everything else I own. The camera protection is adequate, as it has been the case on every Benks case I've got so far. It's made of plastic instead of metal, but it still looks really great in the matte black. The buttons are basic cutouts, but they work as well as the official Apple iPhone silicone case. And this case has all the buttons you need, including the... I can't believe I forgot what its button is called. You know, the thingy button. Just be aware that there are cutouts on the top and bottom of the buttons where dust could get inside. Now, the iPhone 15 Pro is pretty durable, being made of glass and titanium, but I'd still recommend taking the case off and cleaning the inside every now and then. Now, on the insides of the bumper, there are some grooves and channels, which I assume is for impact protection. The case goes on nicely and stays on firmly. There's a nice amount of screen razority, so you get some screen protection for people like me who refuse to have a screen protector. The sides are nice and rounded, so your gestures will work just fine. Now, there's a subtle detail on the back. You can see the corners are raised very slightly, so if you put your phone flat down on something abrasive like concrete or something, it's not going to scratch up the back of the plastic case. Now, branding is limited to the Benks logo on the side, and I find this looks quite elegant. In my opinion, the place for branding is on the side of the case and not the back. Now, there is some text on the ring, but it really is quite subtle and you have to look very closely to see it. Overall, I think this level of branding is ideal. Now, the texture is surprisingly grippy for a case like this, and at no point was I scared of dropping it at all. Which brings me to the standout feature of this case, that is the pop ring. As someone who makes things, I'm very impressed with the engineering that went into this ring. It has to be strong yet thin enough to not make the phone too thick, and it accomplishes this really well. The ring hinges out with a decent amount of resistance so that it stays where you put it and it can support the weight of the phone. Now, the ring also rotates around its axis, so you can place it wherever you want, in whatever direction you want on the back of the phone. I use this all the time to watch videos while eating breakfast in the morning, and also as a tripod when I'm taking photos with my phone. And on top of all that, it acts as a pop socket through which you can put a finger or two to ensure that you never drop the phone. I took this case as my only case on my most recent trip to Lisbon, and I was extremely happy with it, not only as a pop stand case but just as a case in general. I find that the looks, the durability and the grip means that this would be a case I would happily use all the time. If, of course, I didn't have the Montage case, which I also made a review for. Now, this case, however, doesn't offer the protection or the features of the pop case, so if you want that, I would highly recommend the pop case from Benks. Overall, this is a really nice, useful, practical case, which still looks very, very good. And on top of that, it's not even that pricey. It is well worth the money that you pay for this. So if you like this case and you want to get it, I've got the links down below. Now, this is not sponsored, so I don't make any money off this video or any commission. I'm recommended this case because I actually do like it. So if you want more honest reviews like these, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.